Hey again, it's Chris Stegall from MK Partners, joined by Kaylin Schmink again. And today we are going to be talking about setting up a dev org.
Yeah. So, Chris, why don't you tell us why would you set up a dev org?
Sure. Dev orgs are a great chance to get familiar with Salesforce functionality, to play with some of the tools and features that you may be interested in and not have. Or if you're doing a demonstration for a client and you want to build some configuration and
Mm.
customizations towards their use case, you can do it in a demo org. If you want to try out applications or Lightning Web Components, but don't want to do it in production or in your sandbox,
Mhm.
or actually the start of my Salesforce career. If you work at a company that uses Salesforce, but you're not an
Okay.
admin, dev orgs give you a chance to pretend to be an admin, try out some things that you would like to see in the org, and then once you get them working, you can go to your boss and say, hey, look, here's what I was working on, and I think this would be a good fit for us.
Nice. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Why don't you show us how to do that?
Absolutely. So Salesforce makes it super easy. All you need to do is go to developer.salesforce.com/sign up, and you will see a little form to fill out to get your very own developer edition. It's a full-featured copy of Salesforce Lightning, so it's not like a trial issue. It's not like you're missing any features or functionality. When you fill it out, it will ask you to put in your email address here. You want that to be a real email address so that if you need to reset your password or when you need to verify your account, they send the emails to the right place. Job role, let's see. So one thing I will say that developer editions are not is it's not a way to get Salesforce for free. You can't sign up for a dev org, load all your data in, and then run your company through your developer org, because Salesforce will find out about that and they will shut it down. So there's definitely
Okay.
good uses for it, but it's not something, it's not a way to like try to sneak around the system.
Okay. And can anyone get access to this? Or do you
Yeah,
need to have a certain email? No.
yeah, everybody can set up their own developer edition. If you set it up like so me, I'm using my work email address. If you use a work email address, you are more likely to get contacted by Salesforce saying, hey, we noticed that you work for somebody and you're setting up a developer org. Are you guys interested in Salesforce? Do you use Salesforce? If you use a personal email address, it's a little bit more clear that you're just, testing the waters and feeling it out. Um, but I say just use whatever email address you're most comfortable with. Down here for username is where you can put in a fake email address. So this is where if you were doing this, like let's say you were doing a demonstration for Joe Sample and Sample Company, then you might make your username joe@sample.com. You don't have to worry that it's going to email some random email address. It's still going to email cstegall@MK Partners, but when I log in, I'll log in as Joe Sample. So my demo will feel a little bit more real if I'm showing it off to a potential client. Um, and you had asked about access, and I started to say, yeah, everyone can get their own developer org. In terms of access to this org that we actually set up, we will have the ability to add other users in different roles and hierarchies. So we'll set this up today. We'll be the admin user, but it would be possible to add additional users if you want, a developer from your team to help you with setting some things up, or if you want to bring in another admin, you can add users to the org, and we'll do that in a later episode. Once you have all of this filled out and you check the box that you've read the terms of use, which you should do, but I will skip that for this time, click sign me up. And it's going to send us an email just to make sure that we're a real person. When you click over to your email, you'll see a thanks for signing up with Salesforce email, a button to verify your account, a reminder of what your username is. And when you click verify account, it'll take you right into your org.
Perfect.
First
That
things
was
first.
so easy.
Yeah, it will make you set up a password because we set up a username, but we didn't have to say a password at first. For the passwords, I have a lot of suggested ones. Let's just go ahead and make one up here. What city were you born? I'm not going to use my real answer because I don't want you guys to all know that. And once your password is set, it will drop you in your fresh Salesforce org. It takes you right to the setup screen, which is where we'll do, most of our initial admin configuring. And there's a nice little welcome to Lightning experience guide. Some videos, some guides to getting started, what to expect from Lightning experience if you're coming over from Classic, and all in all, just really set up to make it easy to get started and get up and running.
Perfect. So, that's great. Thank you so much, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. And next time we'll talk through setting up some of the branding, adding logos, colors, making it match the look and feel of the rest of the tools you use as a company. And then from there, we'll continue walking through setting this up until it's a fully functioning org that you can use for whatever projects you want. Perfect.
Love it. So easy.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for teaching me how to do this, as I didn't know, even though I am a Salesforce user. But thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Talk about those other topics.
Have a great day.
You too.